Let's see how this first match goes with this Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Both of them just charging up their projectiles at the moment.
All right, already. This is, by the way, just a heads up for you guys. This matchup is apparently very difficult for Robin. You know, Wadi and Dath exchanging opinions, saying this matchup might be one of Robin's harder matchups because, like, Robin cannot do anything. If Robin uses projectiles, Mewtwo just reflects them back. And normally, like what I was told by Wadi, that if Mewtwo just sits still in one spot, Robin cannot do anything because down tilt just is oppressive. Like, if Robin jumps, all Mewtwo has to do is crouch and down tilt.
Yeah, that looks like a really anti-grab game.
So, yeah. So, we'll see what Dath can do to get around this.
All right, a quick trade there. Both of them charging again.
Dath charging, but, like, I understand why he's charging, but he can't throw his projectile out because, exactly, like I said, Frozen's just going to be ready to reflect it. So, Dath really has to try and get around using his aerials.
Yeah, but so it looks like Dath is having a hard time trying to get anything started. This Frozen's a lot quicker on all of his options. Try to get that grab there, but misspaces just a little bit.
Like, you see, for example, like, Dath can't really do anything legitimate right now. Like, he's got something going on right now, but realistically speaking, like, Frozen is actually abusing Mewtwo's arsenal really well, and that's really good to see. But Dath just... Oh my gosh, Frozen was not supposed to be down there.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened there.
He was hungry.
Yeah, he was fast falling so hard trying to catch him, and then Dath able to reverse that situation.
Right now, Frozen looks a little bit more aggressive now after making that common mistake. So now you see him more offensive, being more on the offensive.
Yeah, it looked like he tried to do a side B, maybe try to catch a projectile attempt on a recovery, but just grabs him and gets that up there.
Yeah, Robin's not fast enough to run away from Mewtwo. Dath probably should have just jumped instead and did a back air, but it's okay. We're back to square one, essentially, like 0-0.
Yeah, great power shield, just gets the nair punish immediately after.
And the unfortunate thing about this matchup is that Robin really can't... Robin has to shield Shadow Ball. She can't really contest it.
Right. Okay, Frozen trying to get each other started.
Honestly, one thing I would like to see Dath do a little bit more is that at the moment, I understand it's hard not to jump, because don't get me wrong, Robin needs to jump because her ground moves are like kind of buns. But I do want to see Dath actually just hold shield a little while longer and try and like jab Frozen out, like do little small boxing options with him. It's a little hard, but like Frozen's been mad aggressive. He hasn't been camping enough, so Dath should be able to catch on to that and at least retaliate with some kind of small move.
Yeah, but it looks like Dath's being a little bit overwhelmed. Finally getting something after that bear. Just get a little something on the platform.
He just Dath needs like at least 20% more, and checkmate will kill. Because Mewtwo's very light. This is Town and City, and Robin is at 100% rage.
There was the Art Thunder, but didn't get him caught in shield actually. Yeah,
he got a good small jab punish, so that's all he really needs to get things started. That might be Dath. Oh, he didn't have Levin Sword. Oh,
he's so lucky. He just bounced right off the platform and was able to jump right after.
That's being really smart, like paying attention to his surroundings really well. All right, up throw will kill, I believe. So Dath needs to be careful about getting grabbed.
Yeah, Mewtwo has plenty of rage to work with.
So he has to have his movement options on deck. And Frozen respecting him, but now Dath getting that raw back here, closing out game one.
Dang, that was a lot closer than I thought it would be. That still does not look happy, even though he got that one.
Dath is upset because he knows this matchup is extremely hard. It's very, very difficult. Like, Dath can't play. Basically, it's a matchup where Robin can't play the way she wants to play, and now she has to make adaptations on the fly. Now, Dath is obviously thinking about going Meta Knight or another secondary, as you can see right there. But Frozen can either go Mewtwo or Corrin, but now he's going to opt out to stick out with Mewtwo, knowing that he must be pretty confident.
Alright, we're going to go into Smash Roll here.
Alright, now Dath having more liberty to move around.
Alright, Frozen just spacing away at the same time, or the same way that he was against the Robin, just throwing out those nairs and down tilts. Actually catches them with the fair. There's another down tilt, getting a little bit of a combo started.
Yep, good usage of Tornado by Dath. So far, Dath is being really dash attack heavy, which is the common thing Meta Knights do. They always dash attack. But so far, Frozen is either A, spacing away from dash attack, or like I said, spacing and just doing an aerial. So what Dath should do is start getting better shooting habits, because Frozen, to my knowledge, has not been grabbing Dath enough. So in the rock paper scissors game, Dath literally could just hold shield and like wait for something to happen.
Right.
Yeah, he tried to go for the dash attack, and Frozen being a lot more defensive than he was against Dath's Robin.
Yeah, but one good opening, but then arrows right through it and almost gets a reversal with that up air, but great dare from Dath.
Indeed. That was the sour spot of up air, I believe. That's why I didn't kill.
Right.
Ooh, nice down smash spacing him out. Dath not comfortable going in yet.
Yeah, Dath is really having a hard time just trying to be able to dash in. Gets the 2 up airs into the fair.
Almost, though. Good stuff to Dath by getting that conversion. All right, back on stage for Frozen. Dath in the corner. Ooh,
good power show from
good grab.
Dath.
That's what we need to see from Dath. There we go. Almost death. All right.
Still on the chase. Tries to go for a second one. Almost a reversal again for Frozen, but still catches him on the landing with that there.
Oh, that was smart by Frozen. This clearly isn't a pocket Mewtwo because Frozen knows what kills and what doesn't. So that's really good to see. To use dare like that to kill, that's really smart on his behalf.
Interesting attempt on the punish. Gets the dash attack and actually follows up with the fair. Keeping Dath at the ledge here. That's going to be a regrab probably, but he doesn't do anything. Just waits for the option right after that on the ledge.
Tries to edge guard him with the back there. Misses. One of the things right now I'm seeing with Dath is I feel like Dath is not playing the patient neutral that he does with Robin, which is understandable because he's using a different character. But like his tempo is more aggressive than what it should be. So I don't know if he's still tight or annoyed with fighting Mewtwo. But like so far he's just doing very obvious, like predictable moves. You know, just run up dash attack, and this is why he keeps getting scooped up by Mewtwo forward air. Yeah,
he's definitely getting a lot more linear now that the Mennonites come out. Yeah. Maybe something like because he has the added speed, maybe he thinks he can get away with stuff, but it's not working out with Frozen.
Exactly. I do want to see Dath honestly just hold shield and just play with normals, like nair out of shield and stuff like that, down air out of shield when Frozen gets too close to him, you know? And like Dath is just, at the moment, he's just not reacting properly. Like he's getting hit by stuff that wouldn't make sense for him to get hit by. Good shield right there. Good job shooting again. But Frozen having good conversions. Nice forward smash.
All right, let's see what edge guard option Dath tries to find. Puts himself in a little bit of bad position, and Frozen just tried to go for it all right there on that forward smash.
One thing I've noticed from Dath specifically, I do want to see him when like fake out his edge guarding, because right now we've seen him commit to like 2 or 3 edge guard and he always misses and is in a disadvantage state and end up getting hit back. I want to see him stay on stage more and like cover Frozen's ledge options instead of just going so ham to get him off stage, because you're not going to get Mewtwo at like 20 or 30, you know what I mean? Right.
No power shield on the Shadow Ball, doesn't commit to trying to go anything immediately afterwards. There's a little bit of clank there on the dash attack. Catches him in the air. Nice back air.
All right, go back. Good. Nice. That was good coverage, actually. I like that. That was really good.
Yeah, just caught him moving forward back to the stage to try to get out of the situation, but Dath ready for it. Oh, that's the opportunity.
That's what he has to do. That's what he has to do. He has to let Frozen try and whiff punish. He has to whiff punish Frozen. Because right now, like, Dath is going in. Good dash attack right there. That was good coverage on standing it up from the ledge.
Dath tried to get it all right there on the run-in.
He's already showing his cards right now. He's trying to read Frozen's jump. That's why he tried to up smash. But he has to keep in mind, up throw like that will seal the deal.
Yeah, just kind of dashed right into Frozen's arm there. So
he played a little bit too slow right there at that one moment. Like he lowered his reaction time, expecting Frozen to push an attack, but didn't expect Frozen to just grab him. So that's fine. You know, that was pretty a close game. That was a really good game. So far, we got a good set. I don't think Dath will go Robin. So now we have Frozen out here, who can possibly just take him on a good, would wait for Dath's counter pick and just probably go with Corrin or just stay Mewtwo. Right. Either or, both of his characters are still solid, so he really, it's up to him really. That's him. It's up to him. But yeah, one thing I want to see from Dath is just, we already know that Frozen's being an aggressive player, so when push comes to shove, Dath needs to actually just walk around his Meta Knight a little bit and then whiff punish. Yeah. So far, Dath has just been approaching with dash attacks that aren't safe, or just dash ins without shielding and getting like forwarded and taking endless damage. Like in this matchup, I don't believe Meta Knight should be taking this much damage.
Yeah, it looks like he's kind of just dashing in and hoping that Frozen will just kind of run into it or get that right read.
Yeah. But Frozen right now is actually holding his ground. He's proving to be a Type A player who like always attacks back when you get close to him, instead of a Type B player who always escapes or runs away or does a defensive option like roll away. And that's what Dath is hoping for. But right now we got a little something going on. Nice up air into up smash.
Yeah, he's able to get the follow-up on the platform.
He had a power shield, could have punished, but Dath was hesitant, which is fine.
Yeah, I think Dath hurt you a little bit because he's playing a lot more carefully, doing a little bit more of the roll behinds instead of trying to just go straight in there.
Yeah, contest. And Mennonight has a really good roll, so he can use all those tools as much as he wants. Another thing I'd like to point out, the reason that dash attack right there didn't work is because every time a player gets hit, they subconsciously hold shield whenever they land on stage. So if you juggle them, they'll always try and hold shield. What Dath should have done in that situation is just hit him and then go for the grab, because everyone holds shield when they get hit.
Right.
All right, got him in a juggle position. All right, resetting neutral, good stuff.
Yeah, Frozen trying to find something on a call out and a dash in. Finally able to find a down tilt, drag down with the nair, and gets the forward air. Great call out from Frozen.
That was so beautiful by Frozen. My goodness. His knowledge right now with his character and how he's fighting Dath is really good. There's been a lot of adaptation from both sides.
Alrighty, caught Dath just kind of jumping in the air a bit and not really reacting to the fair or anything. But
and we're back to 0-0, just like game 1. You know, good stuff by Dath. Still showing the resolve to like end this and show him that he's gonna win this game. I like it. I like the passion I'm seeing so far. Dath giving it his all right now. Good. And that's the roll behind you were talking about, my man.
Yeah, it looks like Frozen not really ready to react to that. Instead, still kind of expecting the linear approaches that Dath's been doing. But Dath's been doing a good job of mixing up between the two of them.
The reason why the roll behinds are starting to work is because Frozen has stopped jumping and is expecting Dath to just run in and stop in front of him. So that's why. If he was jumping and did like retreating fair or retreating nair, he'd be able to catch Dath's rolling. Oh, we almost saw something beautiful right there. I don't know if that forward throw on the ledge would have killed, but yeah. All right, Frozen back in center stage.
Yeah, trying to find something. Try to catch him on the platform there with a nair, I think, to try and follow up on something.
Good whiff punish by Dath. That's not it. He misses up the confirm, which is fine. Hopefully he doesn't get too upset about it.
Yeah, I like what that's doing with like these dash backs and able to get those whip punishes.
Yeah, he's doing really a phenomenal job at the moment. All right, yeah, don't force it. Don't force it. Just take your time. Ah, but Frozen going deep for that dash attack, trying to break the neutral.
Yeah, didn't get too much out of it though. Yeah. Now he's stuck himself in a reverse edge guard situation.
Well, yeah, he didn't get much. Ooh, nice up beat, and Dath takes it 2-1, abusing Mewtwo's floatiness.